we are going to learn how to draw portraits. And before we start the project, I want to talk about do's and don'ts in classical portraits. So our heads remind of an egg shape, so let's start with it. Eyes are located in the middle of the head. Pupil and iris are perfect circles, perfectly aligned. If you put your eyes on top of the head, you make a person brainless. Don't be that cruel. Drawing a nose could be very tricky, so we are going to use simple shapes as guidelines to construct the shape of the nose and to maintain symmetry. The basic shape would be a trapeze, wider at the bottom and narrower at the top, where the nose bridge is. Once you position it, define the tip of the nose and work on the nostrils. Lips are closer to the nose than to the chin. If you put lips at the very bottom of your face, you make a person toothless and tongueless. An ear is usually as big as the distance from the bottom of your nose to the top of your eyebrow. And even though the left character is funny looking and reminds me of some 20th century portrait experiments, if you draw a classical portrait, it's better to follow the rules we just discussed. We are using soft pastel today, and I'm testing my color palette to make sure that all the colors are working nicely with the color of a construction paper. You can use the side of a pastel for soft pastel drawing or create lines with the edge of a pastel. One of the most unique aspects of soft pastel is that you are able to blend the colors together. You can use a variety of tools for blending, either your finger, a paper towel, a piece of cloth, so on. Layering is a very nice way to mix colors when you use soft pastel. And you can lay down a base color and lay down a color on top of that, and depending on what color you are trying to achieve, you can lay down more colors. You can either leave the colors as they are, or you can blend them together on your paper to create a softened effect. After we tried several techniques and colors, let's start the project. Pink is going to be my base color here, and I start from positioning my head. And remember, it's an egg shape, so I start drawing an egg and also adding the neck right away. And blend another color with my base one. Now I find the line of symmetry, and the eyes are in the middle of the head, so I add the line for this. I positioned the main facial features such as eyes, the tip of the nose, and the location of the lips. And after that, I'm just defining the features. While I'm drawing, I'm moving back and forth, and I never finish just one detail. I continue defining the details as I draw. Now I add highlights on a nose area, on the forehead, and a little bit to the cheeks. And I just keep defining the details. Sometimes I use pastel pencils. They are really nice things to use. You can get very thin, nice line with them. Alright, my quick study of a human face is almost done, and now let's take a look at other students' artworks and start your own project.